Aggregate demand is a key concept in economics that describes the total amount of goods and services demanded across all levels of an economy at a particular price level and point in time. It reflects the demand for a nation's gross domestic product and is expressed as the total demand for goods and services in an economy. Components of aggregate demand. 1. Consumption. See, this is the total spendings by households on goods and services. It includes expenses on things like food, rent, medical care, and education. 2. Investment. It encompasses business investments in capital goods such as machinery, buildings, and factories. Investment also includes changes in business inventories and residential construction. 3. Government spending. This component accounts for expenditure on goods and services by the government. It includes spending on defense, education, public safety, and infrastructure projects. 4. Net exports. This is the difference between a country's exports and imports. If a nation exports more than it imports, NX is positive, boosting aggregate demand. Aggregate demand curve. The aggregate demand curve typically slopes downward, indicating an inverse relationship between the price level and the quantity of goods and services demanded. Several key factors explain this downward slope. Real balances effect. As the price level falls, the real value of money increases, allowing consumers to purchase more goods and services. Interest rate effect. Lower price levels tend to reduce interest rates, encouraging more investment and consumer spending. Foreign purchases effect. A lower domestic price level makes a country's goods more competitive internationally, boosting exports. Hashtag shifts in the aggregate demand curve. The aggregate demand curve can shift due to changes in various economic factors. Changes in consumer confidence. Increased consumer confidence can lead to more spending, shifting the demand curve to the right. Changes in government policy. Fiscal policies like tax cuts or increased government spending can boost aggregate demand, shifting the curve to the right. Exchange rates. A depreciation of the currency can increase export demand, also shifting the demand curve to the right. Conversely, factors like increased taxes, decreased government spending, or an appreciation of the currency can shift the aggregate demand curve to the left. Importance of aggregate demand. Understanding aggregate demand is crucial for policymakers and businesses, as it helps gauge the economic health of a nation. It assists in formulating monetary policy, guiding fiscal measures, and predicting economic cycles.